When I received this nomination before COVID, I think I was still a young man. At 89, I am still glad to be able to be with you, even by video. I have a 25-page story written about my life I will share with you tonight, but don't be nervous. I've cut it to 5 minutes. All in seriousness, I want to thank the LP gas industry and the selection committee for this honor. Especially want to thank Roger Thayer for the nomination and Brian Richardson for his assistance. It is an honor to be among the Hall of Fame members who have contributed to the industry in many different ways. Most of you can't even imagine what the industry was like when I was young. At 14, I rode with the oil truck drivers. I would drive to the railroad terminal to pick up 60-pound cylinders in my little town of Windfall, Indiana. I joined my family's company after college as an oil tank driver. I gradually convinced my dad that customers were converting to propane. I could tell you many stories about innovation for my family's company. For example, I began the use of mold-to-fill systems and starting degree day and programs for delivery. But most people seemed interested in how I built storage caverns at Seymour, Indiana. After joining Silgas in 1968 as president and general manager, we grew rapidly. To assure supply, in 1974, I completed a 1.3 million gallon pipeline terminal with 34,500 gallon tanks. It enabled us to be connected to the Texas Eastern Pipeline Terminal in Seymour, Indiana. Recognizing the industry's growth was going to require more supply, I talked with a major cavern builder in the country about building a cavern on our site, as I had discovered the strata under the terminal was perfect for an underground cavern. They laughed at me, saying there was no way a company your size could build something like that. That was a red flag in front of a bull. Within a month, I had secured $6 million in financing, probably $20 million or more today. Purchased the mining equipment, hired the mining engineer, Don McCarthy, who had retired from the company that laughed at me. We hired 70 miners and gave them a bonus for getting out stone faster and on schedule. There were certainly challenges. The cavern was 400 feet deep, 30 feet tall, covering 10 acres. There was only one 60-inch opening in the rock to take equipment into the cavern and take out rock. All equipment had to be taken apart and reassembled in the cavern. Caterpillar loaders, electric hoists, drilling booms immediately lost their warranty. We operated 24 hours a day, 7 months straight. You saw the pictures of the man in the little cage. He was the first man into the cavern through that small opening. The other picture of people in bigger baskets show how we got the equipment and people into the cavern. More than 200 people went into the cavern during 4 open houses. The neighbors were somewhat of a problem as they feared we were drilling under their homes. One neighbor sued me because his wife wouldn't have sex with him because of the blasting every 4 hours made her nervous. Isn't that a bad deal? I had to buy that property so he could move. I had so many opportunities in my career. I became a broker trader in Houston, doing business with shippers with Enron, Apex, Coke, Phillips, and others. I built a plant in downtown Chicago to supply propane to 2,800 taxicabs. When I sold Silgas to a New York company in 1988, I remember looking out one window with the Statue of Liberty and one side, the other, a Brooklyn Bridge. On the other side, I thought, not bad for a little boy from Windfall, Indiana. If I could summarize my business through the years, it would be finding better ways to implement efficient systems, supply product, and hire and reward the best employees. I would like to think that through the years, I was a good businessman, but I have to believe God blessed me with abundant opportunities. Thank you again for this honor.